Okay, guys, let's get this done here. So the first tap is t over 2, because in one, it takes 2 minutes in 1 unit of time, plus t over 3 has to fill the tub once. So that's 3t plus 2t has to equal 6. Because the common denominator is 6, 5t has to equal 6, t has to equal 6 over 5, which is 1 1/5, which is 1.2 minutes. Come over to here. This one's a little harder. Kayakers paddle 18 kilometers downstream. So there's downstream, upstream. There's a distance, a speed, and a time. Their distance downstream is 18. Their speed is whatever they paddled plus 3 to help them. And their time is 18 over s plus 3. Upstream, they only paddled 8k. It's s minus 3, and their time is 8 over s minus 3. Now, the question says that it's done in the same time. So that tells us that this time, 18 over s plus 3 has to equal 8 over s minus 3. Then I cross multiply. 8s plus 24 has to equal 18s minus 54. 10s equals 78. S equals 7.8. Not 7.5, 7.8. There we go. Now this one gets a little, ooh, crap. This one gets a little bit tricky. I know that I need a 30% acid solution. So that's acid, the amount of pure acid over acid plus water. Now what there do I know? And I know that has to equal 30%. What there do I know? Well, the question says, how much acid? So there's my x. X plus, I have 800 milliliters of water. 800 has to equal 0.30. So I just crisscross. X has to equal 0.3x plus 800 times 0.3 is 2.4. Just make sure that it might be 24. I'm being a bit of an idiot. 800 times 0.3 is 240. Moron. 240. There we go. And then this has to come over here. So 0.7x has to equal 240. So x has to equal 240 divided by 0.7. 342 milliliters. And then now this one's a little trickier too. So I've got grass, I've got road, and I've got distance, speed, and time. On the grass, I run 2 km. On the road, I run 5 km. My speed on the road is twice as fast as grass. So if grass is s, road is 2s. Then the time I spent, the whole run is 190 minutes. Now that is full of hassle, because 190 minutes and kilometers per minute, that makes no sense. So we're going to divide that by 60 to get our hours. So I go to my calculator, 190 divided by 60, and I get 3.17 hours. So that's going to be helpful. Or I can leave it as a fraction. But this is 2 over s, and this is 5 over 2s. Now I'm going to leave this as a fraction, and I'll show you why. My total has to be 19 over 6, right? Hours. So now I've got kilometers and hours, right? So now all I got to do is add this up. 2 over s plus 5 over 2s has to equal 19 over 6. My common denominator is 6s. So this has the s, so it needs 6, 12. This has 2s, so it needs a 3. This has the 6, so it needs an s. So 27 equals 19s. S equals 27 over 19. And then double that, 54 over 19. And if you went with a calculator, it's 1.42 and 2.84.